Hello and welcome back to the farm and the channel. Today is a hot and muggy Florida day. It rained all night last night, so the dust is down. That's a plus, but it is hot and muggy today. But we have our vet on the way here right now. We sold some of our Gyr cows to an out-of-state client this week, and so the vet has to come by and do some paperwork for them. Every state requires health papers to come in and out of the state when you're hauling livestock, but Florida is unique in the fact that it's a peninsula, and so there is a line that you can't get past without going through the agricultural inspection stations. So because of that, when we sell stuff out of state, a vet has to come out, do any testing that's required for the state they're going to, and then write a health paper for those animals. And in this case, the cattle are going to Tennessee and to North Carolina. And they don't really require a whole lot different than Florida does. And then the client requested that all of the cattle get vaccinated and be up to date on everything that they need. So we're going to have all of that done today for the client as well. And this is the bull who gets to go. This is Cherokee, one of our registered Gyr bulls. And he needs his regular health papers and also his vaccinations done today. And then all of these cows, there are heifers, there's cow-calf pairs, and then a bred cow in here. And all of these guys need a simple health certificate to get in and out of the state, as well as their vaccinations so that they're up to date for the client as well. And then while Dr. Jess is here, we're going to have her look at one of our little Gyr heifer calves that was born this last week. She's been doing great, but then we noticed her getting a little bit lethargic. And so we pulled her up to the barn the other day and called Dr. Jess. And she gave us some advice, different medicines to do and stuff. But the calf's still not quite springing back like I want to. So we're going to have her check her over while she's here too. And that's this beautiful little girl. She is on her mom. Her mom's out in the pasture right now. But she had a fever and her manure just didn't look quite like I like it. And also she's just a little bit slow and lethargic. So we're going to get her a good overall health check today. See if Dr. Jess recommends anything else to get this little girl back on track. Another thing to mention, we had done some videos where the bulls and other cows were crashing through this crash gate. The whole point of this front part is so that when the cows get their heads through, then this gate stops them from going any farther, long enough for us to get the head catch closed on them. And we're having trouble with this just being busted open. So ArrowQuip actually contacted us and told us of something to do. The problem we were having was that this just was not enough. This piece here was up higher, so they were able to push it open. So, pretty obvious fix that I didn't realize. ArrowQuip said these are adjustable bolts right here. And so we adjusted these two bolts and lifted this part up. And so now this piece of metal gets to go farther down. And so there's more of the pipe sticking down. And so when they hit the crash gate now, they cannot get past it. So one simple little fix that took about 20 seconds. So thank you ArrowQuip for watching our videos and noticing what we were talking about. And then thank you for giving us a suggestion to get it fixed. It works beautifully now, exactly as it should. These are actually some of our sweetest and tamest cows that we have. We've got 3 cow-calf pairs in here, really new calves, babies, and just some really friendly stuff. But these are all going to a sustainable subdivision community. It's a community where they have like a community garden, a community farm in it. And so all of these Gyr cows are going to go there and of course, be pets and stuff like that. But they're also going to be providing milk in the future. So they're going to let these calves grow up, and then next time around when they get bred, they're going to actually use these guys for milk. And so the whole community participates, the whole community really chips in on the farm. They have a garden and all kinds of stuff. It's a really cool concept, and Gyr cows are absolutely perfect for that situation. And we try and always hook up our customers with cattle that actually fit their needs. We have a lot of Gyr cows for sale right now, but when they were explaining to me the community involvement and how they wanted the cows to be approachable by all of the residents, these were the ones I actually chose for them because they are all very calm. They came and spent a day and a half, I would say, meeting all the cattle, going through all the cattle. We have about 70 Gyr right now. We've got about 25 or 30 of them that are available for sale for new homes. And so they came down, met them, fed them, and we spent some time just going over different Gyr information, different things about keeping cattle. And so at the end of the day, these were the ones that I think fit best for their application. To me, it's just super important for clients to get the right animal. If you get one that doesn't fit your needs, you know, these Gyr cows, they live to be 25 years old. And so, you know, the ones that we've picked out here are 3 to 4 year old animals. So you'd have 20 years of an animal that you didn't like, or you'd have to end up selling it. So to me, it's best to spend a little bit of time and get the right animal to fit every single person's application. First up for our vet is that little calf, and you can see she's smelling her breath. Logan noticed the other day when we brought her up to the barn that her breath smelled a little bit sour, and so it seems after the treatments we've been doing that has gone away. She stood up with a nice good stretch, and on these little calves, if they stand up and stretch, that's a good sign that they're feeling good or feeling better. So we're going to put her in the side catch pen until we're done working all of these adult cows, and then we will reunite her with her mom after that. I really enjoy working good, calm cows. I like it when no one gets worked up and they do exactly what they're supposed to do. Using all of our ArrowQuip equipment really makes cattle working really easy, safe, and efficient. We love using the sweep pen. You can just push the cows right around. You don't have to get in there with them or anything. We're also using our ArrowQuip head holder, and we have to use that today because when the cows go out of state, as you can see, they have to get a little ear tag. And this is an electronic ear tag, and that number for the ear tag is recorded on the health certificate, and so then they always know which cow that is when they're coming through an ag station. Some of them probably don't actually require their head being held, but it's just safer to do it. And the vet is giving them their injections, their vaccines, so they're ready to go. And another earring, another ear tag for a cow. This girl stood so patient, listening to what was going on. And she came into the chute pretty good, but when she did get up into the head holder, she liked to vocally protest quite a bit about what was happening. But she's still a good calm cow, but she did give us some feedback that she did not like to have that thing put in her ear, and she did not like being held there. Even the babies have to have an ear tag so that they can be identified. I hate putting it in Brahma and Gyr ears. That's one of their great things is their ears, but it has to be done legally. And this is Hannah, probably the calmest cow of the group, and she's going to do great in that community. She will be able to lead the other cows. She's halter broke and lead broke, so she'll be a great asset. All of the babies are so cute figuring out the chute system for the first time. Super cute little guys. And now it's Cherokee's turn. We kept him separate so that we could do him last. He is such a good boy, super calm, just beautiful. His colors, his head, everything about him is absolutely perfect. Vaccines for him and getting his ear ready. He actually already had a little hole, so we used that same hole to put his ear tag in. Can't stress enough how important equipment is. We did all of these cows, fully vetted them, and it took less than 18 minutes. Now it's time to take this beautiful little girl back out to her mom. Later we'll catch them up and put them in the catch pen together, but for now I think it's best to let her back out in the field, let her nurse, and then when we bring the cows up later this afternoon, we can put mom and baby in the pen and just watch them for a few days and make sure everything is okay. It's easier to give her treatments that way as well. And once mom saw her, she came and they hooked back up together, and they're doing good so far. We want to thank you guys for watching. So for myself, Logan, and all the critters here at Hisway Farm, we pray that God will bless you, and we will see you on the next video.